Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your energy check-in for 2026. We're going to see what energy surrounds you in the coming year and take a little overview of what has been, because 2025 is a 9-year, which is a time of finishing off things, of a time of completion, closure, and spiritual reflection, tying up loose ends, letting go of the past, purging, forgiving, settling old debts, resolving matters. And there is a shift that is at the end, that is completing, and we now step into a new fresh start, which is 2026. Is a 1 year, okay, 10, it's 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. And 2026 is a year when we set new goals, new vision of the future, we take bold steps, we start to dream again, to take action, move with courage. We launch new ventures, begin new relationships, relocate, or even reinvent ourselves. So let's see, for you, my dear Sagittarius, what is this energy for 2026? I'm going to use only the major arcana from this deck. This is Maktub Tarot. I'm going to put the link in the description box in case you wish to check it out. This is a real work of art based on paintings, real paintings. So let's see the energy for 2026 for Sagittarius. If you are a Sun, Moon, Rising, this could apply. We have 3 cards. You are the first sign that has 3 cards. So we have the Sun. I'm sorry, I had to cover the images, YouTube rules. We have the Sun, the Moon, and the Hanged Man. Wow. All right, Sagittarius, this is a really big shift for you. It seems that you've gone deep. The Moon is the subconscious, it's what's hidden, and you've gone deep into introspection, into the unknown, and brought out to light with the Sun a lot of things that you kept hidden. This could also mean doing some shadow work. And you have brought to light some issues, some things about yourself that made you look at life from a different perspective with the Hanged Man. What once kept you stuck, because the Hanged Man could feel like stuck energy. Those hidden truths you had inside of yourself, and you now see it clearly, is actually what inspires you and gives you a different perspective on things. You are changing your perspective. You are changing the way you see the world, life, and yourself. Deep introspection, deep dive into your shadow side brought you a change of scenery. You see things in a different way, more clearly, more vividly. It seems that you shifted from what it seems a lack mentality, fear-based decisions, unworthiness, You shifted or are now shifting. You will in 2026. You will change the way you look at things, the way you look at yourself. You are starting to see your worth, your value. You see what kept you stuck, limiting beliefs, thinking patterns, behavior patterns that weren't serving you. You change them. The Nine of Swords and Ace of Cups. The overthinking, overanalyzing, being stuck in an illusion. They both look down, see? They're both upset. This is the moment when you open your heart. You could be healing your heart, healing from past hurts, from past resentments. You change your entire focus towards healing yourself, towards loving yourself. With the sun in this deck is loving yourself and others, is when we acknowledge that people around us are like us, with the same struggles, with the same emotions, with their own path of self-discovery and healing. Understanding that we all act from a certain belief system, a certain self-worth, that it's not always optimum. What I'm trying to say is, for example, if you grew up in a toxic family, all right, a toxic environment, yes, we have the tendency to blame our parents for how they treated us, how they raised us, if it wasn't that great. If we have some childhood trauma and we are now discovering, bringing it to light, healing it, yes, the first reaction is to blame them, judge them. But then you get to a point where you understand that they acted out of their own belief systems. How they were raised influenced them. They taught you what they knew. They did their best in the circumstances they were in. And maybe they didn't have the opportunity to heal themselves or realize that what they're doing is wrong. They are acting from their shadow side. And forgiving their behavior is forgiving yourself first for judging them, understanding that they came from a dark place and you have now the power to heal yourself and forgive them as well. The transition we're in right now from 2025 to 2026 implies forgiveness of yourself and others, stepping into a new life, a new way of thinking, taking control of your own life, your own actions, opening yourself up to new possibilities, new beginnings, and releasing the past, no longer staying stuck into past hurts, because this is the moment you need to heal yourself, to free yourself, and staying and judging and complaining about the past won't get you anywhere. We only look into the past to heal ourselves, and releasing and freeing ourselves in order to step into a new chapter with an open heart. Healing your heart means understanding that although other people have hurt you, it's their responsibility, not yours. It wasn't your fault, okay? Forgiving yourself means understanding it wasn't your fault, understanding that those people were coming out of some behavior and thinking patterns that were inflicted on them as well by the society and their parents and the way they were raised. And of course, they have to take responsibility for that, but it's not your responsibility to heal them, okay? It's your responsibility to heal yourself. So changing the perspective on that, being aware that you're not responsible for others or their behaviors, you're only responsible for yourself, your healing, the way you react, the way you carry yourself, being responsible for your well-being, for your safety, will bring you forward into this new energy, this new life that you wish to create. And taking care of your own cup, your own energy, is what is required of you in order to be open for this new beginning that 2026 will bring to you. You are shifting your perspective. You are understanding what happened, why it happened, and you are now ready to step into the light, accept the warmth, the healing, and the love you will get from yourself, the universe, and those new people that you will meet in the future from a healed and loving place you put yourself right now. My dear Sagittarius, I know you can do this. By definition, you are open-minded, you are friendly, you are passionate, and most of all, optimistic. So you are going to go through this and get out on the other side. This is the transition time for you, and the sun awaits you, and the cup filled with love also awaits you. My dear Sagittarius, thank you for being here. I hope you have an amazing year, and thank you for your likes, for hitting the subscribe button, and see you next time. Bye.